Now we saw that last game too, with APOC. APOC pushed one to each cap. Now I find that very sketchy. And as you can see, we'll go over the ships really quick. I'm following OM right now, and they're kind of split. They're kind of going an AC split, which I don't really like. I don't like the kind of split up and then come back in, because you have kind of half one side, half the other. I always like kind of an A and B push and then push together. I don't like kind of splitting up. But we have two Loyangs, which I like. I like the Loyang picks. And a Benson versus two Bensons and a Shiratsu, which is very interesting. NA is going with more battleships, as you said before, so it's 3v2, but they don't have the radar, so same amount of smokes, though, which is really actually interesting. So they're going to have to be really careful. That Shiratsu, you know, we've all played against a Shiratsu. That is going to be the potential of just an absolute destruction when it comes to that wombo combo that it has.
Yeah, if he can get within range safely, I mean, he could throw 16 torps on range.
And there's 16 torps coming into the smoke right now.
I see him. He's launching them. Do you think we're gonna get any hits?
I think both. You know, you gotta assume. Oh, big hit on one of the on the Loyang. I think that was. Oh, Kale just took a or Callie just took a torp in his Benson. So one of the Bensons on OM is already half life. But no, it looks like maybe Rhaegar will take one. He's right at the end. Oh man, just died out like a foot away from Rhaegar. One of the OM's Amagis, literally a foot away, just because of how he was angled. So he is super lucky for not taking a Shira torp, because that is some definite damage. But OM putting in some big damage on Not Dead for Yet, the North Cal for SF. He's not going to be taking any torps, but he has a Chappie, a Kutuzov, and an Amagi all putting shells in on him right now.
Meryl's in the Shiratsuyu here is spotted. He is trying to get back to Not Yet Dead to smoke him up, but Not Yet Dead is taking a lot of damage. But he is going to get the smoke success. But he is on Not Yet Dead is on fire again. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a fire that's going to stick. We'll have to see once he gets in, if he repairs it. He's on double fire now. So I'm gonna think he's. But it looks like caps are even. But it looks like OM did take C. Rhino has been over here the whole game at C here by himself, kind of just contesting the cap, and shooting planes down, and I think it's pretty crazy that that Rhino's been able to be over here, because he's spotted. Those planes have him spotted, but it's it's just. He's been over here hanging out.
It's really interesting. Rhaegar was the smoke from the Loyang went down, and so the Kutuzov was throwing extra smoke out for this little group of people right here, these ships, and not too much going on over on the A cap right now. Still pretty quiet over there. The main fight is going on by C cap, but Rhaegar was spotted for maybe 5 seconds, before he got into smoke again, and he took over 20k of damage in that little bit of time. That just shows like the level of the snapshots, the accuracy. Even when he was going in smoke, he was still taking hits. That just shows the level of play when it comes to these guys and their ability to just absolutely just wreck.
Meow just took a torp. Meow just took a torp from Pieces of Pizza. Big torp.
Oh yeah, well they have two Loyangs that are really low right now. Pieces of Pizza getting taken out, but Meow obviously might not have a repair right now, so he's got to be really careful if he takes a fire. It's only going to be Pieces of Pizza putting in damage. Oh, big hit from the battleship. Snoop Duck gets a lucky. It looks like maybe a full pen right there, but Meow's going to get away with only 1,600 life. I was just saying that there's not much going on this side, but holy heck, we almost lost the DD right there.
Yeah, we moved over here. Right, it looks like right at the right time. We got Radical Larry. This is the guy I was talking about. This guy can hit shots. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. It'd be interesting to see who he shoots at. But it looks like Snoop Duck.
Oh, Snoop Duck puts a massive Citadel in the Maverick in smoke. In smoke, he puts a giant Citadel into Maverick. Kutuzov down to 26k. This side is getting. Did SF roll the right die and got something right now? Because their RNG is insane right now.
So interesting here over on Team Special Forces. Meryl's has actually switched over to C, and he is on the cap. Rhino has came back to Not Yet Dead to get him smoked up. So they are rotating their DDs to keep that North Carolina at B in smoke. But he did just take about an AK salvo from a ship that was actually unspotted. that might have been Radical Larry, because that guy, I know I've talked about him a lot,
There's
but
Merrill's
that guy,
right there.
he can hit some shots. Yeah,
Let's jump over really quick.
Merrill's is taking shots. He's gonna have to bail off the cap.
All right, so we're gonna look at this. He put that many torps into 3 ships. There's a Kutuzov in this smoke, there's a Chappie in this smoke, and there's an Amagi. This Amagi is going to... Wow, is he going to get lucky? Is he going to get lucky? Oh, there's the miss. He might... How skinny can he get? How skinny? He's going to take one. He's going to take one right on the backside. Oh, the Chappie might take one. Wow, nicely done by OM. They almost dodged all those torps. Rygor only taking one, so out of all of that, getting really, really lucky.
1 P and all those P. Yeah, that's... Oh, but it looks like Solo was spotted a little bit. Grief spotted in his low Yang and B, and Rhino's opening.
Oh, there he goes. Oh man. Oh, this is going bad for OM right now. This is going... Oh no, OM got the first kill.
OM lost. OM lost.
Oh yeah. I remember. No, but Solo just took a massive salvo down to 9k life right now.
Pieces of Pizza and Snoop Duck might be in trouble here. And there are torpedoes in on Snoop Duck and Pieces of Pizza. And Pieces of Pizza is in reverse. He is in reverse with these torpedoes coming in. Oh, and Pieces of Pizza.
Down he goes.
8 a torpedo. So we're back to parity. We're back to each team has lost a DD. And Snoop Duck is by himself. I'm not sure where Snoop Duck is going to go. But on OM side, you have Radical Larry is in the same situation. They're both just kind of in the open.
Well, in this situation, the Bismarck's at the advantage. He's going to have the sonar. He's going to have the secondaries pushing in. So he's going to win this fight. So if Snoop Duck can put in some damage as he goes down, maybe a good trade. More torps coming in on that smoke. There's some really, really, really low ships. Man, these guys from OM are doing a really good job at avoiding the carbs and being as skinny as possible, because they've avoided basically 2 full torp salvos in this little bit of smoke right here. But they have to be really careful. As soon as this goes down, they don't have another smoke. This Kuta smoke goes down, Solo is going to be all by himself with only 9k, and Achilles I don't think has missed a shot. He's going to have Not Dead 14k from the side, as well as Achilles pumping out those sniper shots right now. But that smoke's about to end.
Yeah, Radical Larry is cool. Radical Larry has a Bismarck chasing him with secondary. He has TCN and a Kutuzov shooting at him. I mean, Radical Larry is in big trouble. He has 0 health.
As well as a CV Torps coming in as potentially could do a decent little strike on him. Radical Larry down to 10k. Snoop Duck really hasn't taken that much damage from what we've seen. Potentially we'll get a decent little save right here from the Shokaku on OM, but Radical just trying to survive right now. Obviously he's going to avoid those torps, and TCM might be able to help him out a little bit. Snoop Duck doing a good job. A big salvo coming in from Radical Larry though. I'm down to 14k. That was about 10k right there. So Snoop Duck really lost his advantage, but can TCN finish off Radical Larry, get him off the field, give them a bit of an advantage? Snoop Duck's gonna go down. Oh, not dead for yet. Down right now. Or no, he takes out Solo.
Solo was taken out in his smoke. It looks like. From what it looks like, there was freshly laid smoke on Solo, and he went down. And that's the danger when you play these teams that are at this level, that have played competitive for so
Radical
long.
Larry about to go down. Only 1600, 1400. Another salvo win from the Kutuzov 1000. He's going to definitely go down right here. Down he goes. Things are not going well for OM, but things are going perfectly well for SF. They need to get something going on. Merrill's is spotted in the middle with the Chappie. Very, very close. I don't see Merrill's getting away from this because I don't know if he's used that radar.
Yeah, I think Merrill's in trouble. Merrill's at 3200 HP, taking hits. Is he gonna escape? That Chappie radar is very, very short.
The thing is, Merrill's torps are looking pretty damn good. I don't know if Der Klein will be able to get away from everything. He might be able to. Those Shira torps are coming. It's gonna be so close if he takes a 1 torp right here. He takes 1 right there.
1 torp in. There's a second. The second wave is in.
It's gonna be so close. It is gonna be so close. Oh, the game did not gift him what we always want when it goes under the bow or under the tail, and he's gonna be down to 6k. So Merrill did go down. Is Merrill? Yeah. Oh, Merrill is not down. Wow, he actually got away too. Holy smokes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That Chapayev radar is very short, and he escaped, and he's capping the point with Enumati's fighters over him to keep him safe from plane spotting. So right now,
Oh, we got
Team
cross
Special-
torps in too. Cross torps in from the other side.
No-
SF is putting the. They are tightening up this game right now. Has Achilles been spotted the entire game? I feel like he's just been doing Amagi things this
Yeah, he's-
entire game.
yeah, he's been back at the back hitting shots. I mean, and that's why I think the Amagi right now, and people that watch my stream or talk to me know I'm not a big fan of the Amagi, but
Oh,
the Amagi,
I don't like the Amagi.
the ability for the Amagi to flex with its speed is one of the biggest reasons I think that people use it. Plus the gun, you know, you do get 10 barrels. But speaking of battleships, not yet dead, is in trouble. He is on fire. He is behind this island though, so he might be able to push back in the island. He's at 14k health.
Oh, Derek Klein taking some big hits right now. Only 1,000 to 1,900 life right now, as well as Crazy Cole. Crazy Cole does not miss with his ship. So we got Kutuzov versus Chappie. Can he go dark? That's the only thing. Grief put in some torps on both Achilles and Rhino. Rhino, another great DD player, putting some decent shells in, but Klein only 178 life. Can he do it?
And Team Smash Force, Achilles took two torpedoes, but I mean, it didn't look like it did that much. He had
There he
his-
goes. Crazy nails the shot, and as well as a shot from North Carolina on Grief. So OM lost all the caps. They are down on ships. What are they going to have to do here? As well as TCN pushing in over here. Can TCN maybe get a trade? Meow is super low. Maverick might be able to get this kill on TCN.
Oh, we have torpedoes in on TCN, but he isn't a Kutuzov, so he's
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's skinny.
Look
Let's
at
see.
Snoop Duck making this push right now. TCN avoids all torps.
Oh, here come. Oh, now, and Snoop Duck's his Hydra was probably up. Yeah, he has these guys spotted in that smoke, and those secondaries.
Secondaries on Meow, guns on Maverick.
Meow.
That can be a 2-for-1 right there.
Yeah, we do have torpedoes out, but those, of course, are spotted by Snoop Duck's Hydra. So, I mean, this right here is looking very bad for OM. They have 0 caps, and they are down a bunch of ships already. I mean,
Is he going to take enough torps that they'll all get out, though?
Snoop Dogg avoided all those torps.
Wow. At that close. That is such a bummer for OM.
And-
Shots are coming in. Meow's about to go down with the Low Yang. Down
Yeah.
he goes. TCN takes him down. Actually, Maverick cannot spot the Bismarck right now. That's the downside about being in smoke. So Snoop Duck will be able to spot Maverick, but Maverick has no idea where he is. Rhino takes him down. This game is basically over. Down he goes. What a roll by
Man,
SF right now.
Man, NA is showing up. They are showing up. I think they got a little tired of, talking a little trash on NA. And so far, looks like NA's gonna go up 2-0. Now, one thing we didn't talk much about, and I wanna talk a little bit about this. Anumati in the Shokaku for Team Special Forces looks like he wrecked Striker Man from OM in the air. I mean, if you look, he still has a full squad of fighters, and he still has bombers. I mean, I feel like Team Special Forces won that pretty handily. We can look at the team screen real quick. I'm going to see how the air war went, because CVs in competitive play don't get a lot of focus just because what they do, but their spotting and their winning in the air is very important. So let's look real quick here. Anumati only shot down 5 planes.
Look at Rhino.
Look at
Rhino.
And Rhino and Pieces of Pizza. Look at that. 29 from Rhino, 15 from Pieces of Pizza.
Well, that's what you're going to get.
44. Yeah. I mean, that's 44 planes shot down from the two Benson. That is a ton of planes. Now, is that how they're spec'd out to shoot down planes? Or do you think that Striker Man maybe not microing his planes well enough to get them away? Keeping spotting on DDs is important, but if you're losing that many planes, is it that important?
Well, that's the trade, right? That's the trade you're going to get. Do you want Lo Yang, which can be a bit more... I would say the Lo Yang can be a bit more aggressive and defensive, if he does push into smoke. Now, I don't think you're going to get too aggressive with the Destroyer at this level. You're not going to make kind of that hero push, as we've kind of talked about in certain situations, of a pushing towards the smoke and spotting him in smoke. But it's a more defensive, if anything, because those nasty torps that Merrill was throwing, I mean, he didn't get that little clump of ships heavily with torps, but he kept them straight on so they couldn't use all their guns, and he kept them in check. And he would get a couple hits every once in a while on some pretty... he got 2 torps on that one cruiser as well. But do you trade the the sonar or the hydro of the Low Yang, so you can be a bit more defensive for the insane AA that a Benson can have. I mean, look at Rhino. He shot down almost 30 planes himself. 30 planes himself. That's what you get from the Benson Seahawk.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about, that the DD, if you look at those plane kills, the DDs on TSF were leading the plane kills. But like you said, the Seahull Benson, if it's spec for 8, and it's dangerous because those tier 8 planes don't have a lot of HP. They're not loaded with HP. So being able to kill and being able to help your CV out like Rhino did, that makes Anamati's job that much easier. That he doesn't have to necessarily keep his planes over Rhino the whole time or over pieces of pizza. I mean, NA is showing up. It is 2-0 NA.